So I'm starting off with the usual step, which is prepping my eyes, and I'm using MAC Painterly Paint Pot and I'm applying it all over the lids and setting it with a translucent powder. You guys can use any translucent powder that you have, and then I am going in with Frappe, and this is from Makeup Geek, and I'm applying it to the outer part of the crease with a fat fluffy blending brush. And then on top of it I went in with Barcelona Beach, which is a very cool tone brown. Sorry, I'm showing you the wrong side of the eyeshadow, and I'm applying it right on top of Frappe. And then to add a little bit more color to my crease, I went in with Desert Sands. So this one is from Makeup Geek as well, but I went in with a more precise brush to focus it mainly into the crease to add a little bit more color, like I said before. And then I went in with Cocoa Bear, which is a nice brown shade. This is from Makeup Geek as well. I'm applying it just into the crease, not anywhere outside, just in the crease to add a little bit more depth and warmth to the eye. The next shadow is from Makeup Geek as well, and this Americano, which is a very dark brown shade, and I'm applying it to my eyelids as a base so that the other eyeshadows will glide on smoothly. And the reason why I went in with the dark one is because I wanted to create a dark halo eye. So on top of that, I went in with Makeup Forever eyeshadow in the shade S228, and this is a very nice dark aqua shade, and I'm applying it to the inner and outer part of my eye using a pencil brush, because this will help to pack the eyeshadow in a more dense way, because the pencil brush is packed in a very dense manner, if you know what I mean. And then I'm going over on top of it with a fluffy brush to make sure everything is blended, and then I'm going over with Americano to make sure that there is a little bit more color, because I felt like it was not there. I felt like the aqua shade from Makeup Forever was looking a little bit too dark, so to brighten it up, I'm using Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the shade Peacock, P, low, and I'm applying it right on top of the Makeup Forever one, just to brighten it up a bit, and I was very happy with the color now. And then to thicken my upper waterline, I'm just applying a black eyeshadow. You can use whatever you like, but I'm using a black eyeshadow to give a more subtle, soft look. And then of course I am using my current obsession, which is the Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Diamond Dust, and I am applying it to the middle part of my eyes, as you guys can see. I'm blending it off so that it doesn't look harsh and not blended in. Here I'm using the same brush that I used for the Makeup Forever one, so that because it has the color, so that it will help to blend the silver and the aqua shade together. And here I'm quickly applying a very thin eyeliner. I was not planning to do this, but then for me, I always like quite thick waterline, like upper waterline, because I think it suits me better. So because of that, I just went over on top of it with the Kat Von D tattoo liner. And then for mascara, I went in with Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. And then of course I have to tightline my upper waterline with Ardent Say in black eyeliner. For primer, I went in with Stila One Step Correcting Primer, I think, and I have been really liking this because it has this color correcting properties in it. And for foundation, I mixed two, which is one is from Fenty Beauty and the other one is from Clinique. The Fenty Beauty is in the shade 320 and Clinique is in the shade 18 Sand, and I'm blending it away with a beauty blender. For concealer, I used the Maybelline Anti-Age Rewind Concealer along with Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. The Anti-Age Rewind one is a little bit too light for me, so that's the reason why I mix both of them together. I'm highlighting the usual parts of my face. There's nothing new here. It's under the eyes, my forehead, bridge of my nose, and right under where my contour line is going to be. I'm blending it away with the beauty blender. If you have a beauty blender, that is like a savior, because even if you go heavy-handed with makeup, with any of the makeup, it will soak most of it, so you will end up with a very thin layer of makeup. So here, as you guys can see, I am blending it off away, and I'm setting it off with MAC shaping powder, and I'm mixing two shades, which is Soft Focus and Emphasize. Soft Focus is more yellow toned and Emphasize is more for brightening purposes. So to complete the eye look, I am using the shade Peacock from from Makeup Geek, and I'm applying it with a pencil brush because, like I said before, pencil brush helps to pack color in a more dense way, so you will get more color payoff with that. So that is the reason why I'm using it, and it's also very precise and it's easy to blend as well. And then on top of it, I'm using the Makeup Forever eyeshadow, which is in the shade S228. And blending it over with a pencil brush as well, and then going over with Barcelona Beach again. I'm applying that shade right under the aqua color because I want to have it a little bit more spread out underneath. And then I'm using a blue eyeliner. This is from Ardent In, and I am tight lining my lower waterline. And then of course I'm applying my mascara, and then here the eye makeup look is complete. Moving on to face, I'm going to contour with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and using these two shades here, I'm going to contour my face away. So when it comes to contouring my cheekbones, I like to lift it up a little bit because I feel like that suits me the most. And then of course I have to contour my forehead because it's very huge and my jaws are very wide as well, so I have to contour that away. I can't leave my nose out, that's for sure, because it's very flat. So to make it look a little bit more sharper, I always contour my nose. This is like a must step for me in my makeup routine. And then blending it all away with the beauty blender because, like I said, it soaks up all the excess and it makes sure that everything is blended. And then for bronzer, of course, I have to use my all-time favorite, which is the NARS Casino bronzer. I know I have to find a new one, and I am in the process of looking for a new one. So yeah, I will get one, trust me, because I don't want to make my tutorials very boring with the same old NARS Casino bronzer. So here I'm bronzing the usual parts of my face, and I'm using a big Tom Ford brush. For blush, I went with MAC Lovejoy, which is a really nice pink shade, and it has a little bit of shimmer in it. And then for highlighter, I'm using my new obsession. Oh my god, I really love it. And this is the iconic Illuminated Drops, and this is the original one. And like you saw, just took the tiniest amount and it was enough for me to highlight my cheekbones. And then of course I have to top it up with a Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife because this is such a beautiful highlight, and I feel like it completes any makeup look for me. And I don't usually skip this step because I love this color. To highlight my brow bone, I went in with Pink Champagne from Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I love this color. I feel like if they bring out a real highlighter shade, it would be stunning. It's such a beautiful color. So I'm applying the same shade to my inner corner of my eyes as well. And I am finishing off my makeup with Chill Makeup Setting Spray from Urban Decay. And I'm topping it off with Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist, which is my favorite mist. I'm completing the look off by finishing off with lips. So I'm lining my lips with the Urban Decay Glide On Lip Pencil in the shade Wonderland. And on top of it, I went in with Stila Liquid lipstick in the shade Venezia. That's it for the look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and please excuse my disgusting looking orangish yellowish hair. I swear I will be getting it done very soon, and I will all see you with fresh new hair in my next video. Bye!